Yeah, man. Like I was just telling my mom about like how corrupted the police industry is and how they just do everything the slave owners say. The same slave owners who can just take people's homes away if they don't pay a certain bill on time, which is narcissistic. I was trying to tell my mom that, and she was just like over talking me only due to the indoctrination programs that she been programmed by the slave owners since she was younger. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like helping her to like, comprehend me, right? And like when I say like the same people who dress up in badges and uniforms and saying they're for the citizens and all that stuff, but the same people who will make these humanoid citizens be homeless. And I told her, these people who dress up as heroes, like the polices and the governments and all this stuff, are villains, and the true heroes are the people who get labeled conspiracy theorists. I was trying to tell her that, and she said there's no such thing as heroes or villains. You feel me? So I was just having that discussion with her and stuff like that, because when she told me that, I was like to myself, I'm like, man, there are heroes out there, because I'm definitely a hero to be able to speak my intuitional truth from my mind, heart, and soul to help a lot of the soul family with the mission to heal the multiverse from this demonic, narcissistic corruption that the slave owners have been placing on our multiverses, right? Like the things that I wish my mom knew that we are divine, soulful creators in the multiverse. Like we create our own planets and multiverses from our lucid dream magic, and we can actually heal the multiverse, right? You know what I'm saying? That's what I wish my mom knew. But, that's what makes us soulful beings hero. You know what I'm saying? Like when I came into existence in the multiverse as a soulful being, you know, my all-seeing mind, heart, and soul intuitional powers makes me a hero. You see, most of my relatives, right? Most of my biological relatives, especially on my mom's side, right? Like my mom particularly, is a Christian. She don't know that Christianity is a slave owner indoctrination. It's not true spirituality, right? That's why she can like barely comprehend me when I'm speaking, even if I'm speaking English like she speak English. You know what I'm saying? Because we soulful beings are the heroes. We are the true creators, the true protectors of the multiverses, right? It's not a Jehovah, it's not a Joshin, it's not a Jesus or whatever, right? We are the true protectors and healers of the multiverse, because we exist, because we soulful beings are the guardians, right? And the thing about slavery, the police is, right, they have handcuffs. They always handcuff the slaves to pick cotton during slavery. That's what the police industry did with their Yankee Doodle asses, their patriotic Yankee Doodle asses. And truthfully, I always get over talked a lot by my mom, because like, every time I get close to saying some real spiritual divine stuff, like, some key factors like free game to like, help her like elevate to be an ultratarian being, to be empowered with her goddess strength. You know what I'm saying? Like she be missing out, by over talking me, based on the slave owner indoctrination that she learned from these slave owners way in the past, right? you know and that's one thing that I was trying to help fix with her. So like, man, like I can't wait to the day where it's gonna be the era where you know anybody in general that just over talk me, man, and they just sit back and actually listen and comprehend and sink the information in that's coming from my intuitional mind, heart, and soul eye. They gonna elevate and be better than ever, and they gonna be away from all indoctrinations and gonna be on board with soulful being like me. So like, one thing that the religious community, aka the slave owner indoctrination community, don't comprehend or understand, that all the religious slave owner indoctrination communities, they all really been programmed and indoctrinated to think there's no heroes and stuff, but they worship a particular entity, right? Which is a slave owner demon gen entity that's not going to come save everybody from any form of slavery bills or whatnot. So let me tell you this: the true heroes is these chosen ones, spiritual beings that's in the multiverse, especially the ones that's living on planet Earth, especially these humanoid extraterrestrials like myself. I am a hero. I never let anyone tell me I'm not a hero. I'd be like, fuck what they think. Because if someone said I'm not a hero, they got it twisted. And the thing is, a lot of individuals who actually take the time to sit themselves down and actually comprehend what I can say, they actually go back to their original way of thinking, the way they was when they was a newborn, a baby, right? Because as a baby, you have your own way of thinking, versus when these slave owners indoctrinate your brain and try to like program you to think that you're average, you're not a hero, you can't achieve more. That's beyond a slave owner's way of living, right? Or way of like who to be. So like, you know, that's the thing that I get. That's the thing I try to get to a lot of these humanoid individuals on planet Earth. That's why I exist, right? That's only if they want to comprehend and take heed and sink it in, because I won't force it on them. But if they ready, you know, I'll definitely be glad to help, you know, because it, like, imagine telling a newborn baby, right, or a 5-year-old or a 10-year-old or a 15-year-old that they're not a hero. You know what I'm saying? You basically could actually destroy their whole aura. You could destroy their soul, right? I would never tell somebody that's actually like a person who is so original and tell them that they're not a hero, right? That's something I couldn't do, man. That would hurt my soul if I did that, because every soulful being is a hero. But these slave owners, their little deceiving, conniving, narcissistic, two-faced joker schemes they do to try to get a lot of the sheep masses to be against the spiritual beings and call us conspiracy theorists. Nah, they the fucking villains. And like this elementary thinking, kindergarten shit with this Jehovah and Joshin and Jesus gonna come back and save everything, that's some elementary shit. That's some pre-K shit for real. Because that's not even real. Like, we are the creators, we are the protectors of the multiverse and guardians, and I will never let anyone take credit away from another soulful being that exists, that's one of them spiritual beings who be all to themselves. And man, I just can't do that, man. I would never let anyone take credit away from me of the work I do in the shadows that's not viral to the masses. So what if I'm not seen as a hero to the masses of the slave owners, right? Fuck them. I know that I'm a hero to a lot of true spiritual beings who are aligned with me naturally and actually appreciate me, right? So I always tell anybody, we are the true heroes of the multiverse. We soulful beings are the true heroes of the multiverse. There is a such thing as evil. If you say evil, it rhymes with villain, right? So that's why I try to tell a lot of these religious indoctrination slave owner cults that the fucking soulful vibrational culture of these spiritual beings that they call conspiracy theorists, we is the heroes. You just gotta fucking get out that indoctrination, because these religious cults ain't good for your health. It's actually bad for your health.